Hello, it's Katie. Today I'm going to be talking about a very common thing that happens today, 2012, with kids mostly my age, middle school and up. That's when it usually mostly happens, especially in high school. I notice it happens between the ages of like 12 up to 18. It can happen between those age, and if you don't know what I'm talking about bullying. Bullying is a very bad thing if you don't know that already, and it's very common here in the United States, but it also is very common in other countries too, so it's not just the United States. I don't know why I said that. I guess I wanted to. So I have the definition for bullying, and it is the use of superior strength or influence to intimidate someone, typically to force him or her to do what one wants. So, nobody likes to be bullied. Nobody does. It's a thing that just anybody hates to have happen to them. But I'm a little different. I'm a little bit, I don't know why, I guess sensitive. And I don't think that bullying's just hitting, or punching, or calling, or swearing at somebody, or threatening somebody. Yeah, that is really bad bullying. But I also think bullying is when you call somebody ugly, fat, weird, like just names that you don't use every day. Well, we use those words every day, but even if you know what I'm trying to say here. But I'm going to talk about some things that I've seen at my school and I've seen at other schools, because I play sports, so I can see it at other schools. I play basketball, if you were wondering. I'm on the JV team. So yeah, that was really weird. Sorry about that, but okay. So, as you all know, popularity is a very big thing, and it's very big in schools, high school and middle school, especially in high school. And I've noticed that if you're not popular, people treat you differently. Like, I'm not popular at all. Like, I'm not, if you can't already tell. I'm one of those people who are really shy, and it's hard for me to make friends. I'm not popular. When I talk about popular people, I'm talking about people who are like big posses and big groups and everybody knows them. So yeah, there's a few people in my school that are very popular, and then there are kids who aren't popular at all, like me. So I'm going to talk about some things that I've seen at my school. I already said that, but that's okay. So there's this kid that tends to get bullied or like made fun of a lot. I'm not going to use his name because just in case somebody at my school is watching this, then they won't know who I'm talking about. Well, they might, but I don't know. And I'm just going to name him Joe. So Joe's his name, but Joe's not really his name. So if you know what I'm trying to say here. Joe is a very quiet kid. He reads a lot, and he doesn't really socialize a lot, and he has friends. He does have friends, but he doesn't really hang out with them. But he's just this quiet kid that just sits there and reads, and he's very smart, very smart. And he's actually really nice if you get to know him. And Joe is picked on a lot because he's just different and weird, like weird. I don't think he's weird. I think he's just a normal kid who just loves to read. But people are like, "Hey Joe, what are you reading today? Are you reading like," and they'll say like bad things. I'm not gonna say it because I don't like saying it. But they'll be like, "Oh my God, why am I saying his name? I meant Joe. Joe is his name, okay? Joe is his name." They'll be like, "Joe, why do you always read?" Or, "Joe, why are you always doing this?" And sometimes like water would spill on the ground, and they'd be like, "Joe, why did you pee on the bus?" He rides my bus, and people, I have so many, like, my whole bus is, like, popular people, so it's really weird. And people tend to pick on him when he rides the bus. If he's not on the bus, people will pick on other people, that aren't popular. But Joe's a very common person that's picked on. So yeah. Um, Other people that are picked on are like Joe's friends. Like, he has friends, but there's this girl, I'm going to say her name because I just want to. Her name is Heaven, and she's picked on a lot too. People call her names and stuff. And this girl, I don't know if she's bisexual, but if she is, then okay. People pick on her because she's bisexual. If somebody's bisexual, who cares? It's their body. They can like whatever they want. I don't understand why people make such a big deal about it. It's just, I don't know. It just really bothers me when people do that. So they pick on her for that, and they call her names like, oh my god, you're so ugly, or oh my gosh, this, or oh my gosh, that. You know, common things that kids do. So, and they always say like, oh my god, Heaven is like, looks so weird today, and girls feel very, very uncomfortable around her, which I do too, because, you know, I'm not bisexual, I'm straight. I'm sounding really racist right now. Not racist, or I don't know what you call it, but if you're somebody that is gay, lesbian, or bisexual, and you're watching this, I am not insulting you guys. I'm not. I'm honestly not. So yeah, I mostly see that. At my school, bullying isn't a thing. Like, people don't really bully, except for to Joe. They do it to Joe, but that's the only person. But my school doesn't really bully. We tend to make fun of people. So like, guys, they call girls ugly all the time, all the time. If you're a girl that doesn't look pretty, they will call you ugly. They will call girls fat. They will make fun of their body shape. They will make fun of their, you know, chest. They'll make fun of you if you're not a pretty girl. And if you're a girl and you're a guy who isn't popular, the girl will be like, oh my gosh, he is so ugly, or oh my gosh, how could he get a girlfriend, and stuff like that. You know, just dumb stuff. That's what my school does. And if you're from my school and you're watching this right now, I'm sorry I'm saying this stuff about it, but it's just true. But I have been called ugly several times, like 7 times or more, and it does hurt somebody. When you call somebody ugly, they will take it to heart, because ugly is a very, very strong word, and I hate using that word. I try not to use it. And everybody's beautiful in their own way. Like, even if it's just the weirdest looking person, they have inner beauty probably. I've noticed that girls who are pretty tend to have an ugly inside. I know I just said I don't like using the word, but that's the best word I could use. But people who aren't very attractive on the outside are very, very nice people on the inside. But yes, I have been called ugly, and people like make fun of my hair and stuff. I have been made fun of. I've never been bullied, thank goodness, but I have been made fun of several times. When somebody calls you ugly, you can just about remember who it was that called you ugly, and I remember everybody that's called me ugly. But I don't look at them as being a rude person, because, you know, it's just, I don't know. I'm not mad at them. It kind of hurts me, you know, if you know what I'm trying to say here. Ugly is a very strong word, and I hate that word. And if somebody calls somebody ugly, I stick up for them, because it's unnecessary to call somebody ugly. It's not appropriate, and it's rude and disrespectful. You should never do it. So yeah, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Whew. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was important too. I hate when that happens. So yeah, so if you're somebody that picks on somebody, and you're a bully, then and you don't, I don't know what I was going to say, but if you're somebody that does pick on somebody and bully somebody, think about how that person feels. Think about how, like, you're making them feel, because to some extent it will cause damage. Like, kids every day hang themselves because of something somebody said. There have been deaths at my school for somebody bullying somebody. I will not mention their name. I will not mention how I think it happened. I will not mention people who bullied that person. But there is a kid that recently did just kill himself, took his life because people were harassing him. He was a very, very nice guy, and he was very sweet. He wasn't really popular, but he did have really good friends, and I guess it just really got to his head, and he just did it. I was never mean to this person because I didn't really know him, but he was nice to me, so I was nice to him. So, yeah. So if you are somebody that does harass people and bully somebody, think about how they feel and think about what you're doing to their, like, body. You're making them think, like, bad thoughts about themselves, and you never know, something bad could happen. You just don't know. You think they're just brushing it off, but they're not. People, when they call me ugly, they think I'm just brushing it off, and they think that it's funny, because they laugh, but I don't laugh. Well, I do laugh with them, because I don't want to look like a loser, but deep down it hurts me a lot, and I think I'm ugly now, because it's just been said so much. If you call somebody ugly over, like, 4 times, I believe that that person will believe they are ugly. And I know so many girls at my school that have been called ugly, and they just believe that they are. And I was gonna say it. Why am I forgetting everything? Ah. Oh yeah. So, like, when you call somebody a name, like a dumbhead or a dumb, bad word, and you keep calling them that every day, they will eventually think that they are that thing. If you call somebody fat, they'll think they're fat. If you call somebody anorexic, they'll believe it. I've been called anorexic before, and I don't like it. But, you know, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. But if you are somebody that does bully somebody, just please think about what you're doing. And please think about if it's really worth all the trouble to try to impress your friends. Because I do admit, you know, harassing people, not harassing, but making fun of people, I do admit to doing it, and I do feel bad, and I don't do it anymore. But I have done it in the past, and I've stopped, because after it started happening to me, I realized how that person must feel, and I did say sorry to those people, and I don't do it anymore. But just please think about how that other person feels, and if, like, you don't really care, then what kind of person are you? A person that just obviously doesn't really care. So yeah, I really hope that people watching this are thinking about what I said, and please try to stop all this stuff that people do. It's not a good thing, and we don't want our society to grow up like this. We don't want our children to grow up like this. I know for kids out there who are being bullied and made fun of, I know how you feel. So just hang in there, and things will get better. And if you're somebody who does bully, please please try to stop right now. And if you're snickering at somebody right now, or if you're somebody that you're thinking about bullying tomorrow or the next day now, or you're just thinking about the person who you do bully, or you're thinking about the person who bullies you, and if you're snickering at somebody right now, then stop. It's not appropriate. Talking behind other people's backs is not appropriate either. Don't do that. So yes, I hope this video helped whoever's watching this, and I hope you all have a great day, and I hope everything goes great. And yeah, I'm not gonna be like, in the end, be like, subscribe to my channel, because I don't really, doesn't matter. And I'm not, go ahead and leave hate comments if you want to. If you really hate my video, go ahead, because I can't stop you. So yeah, but if you like this video, then that's cool. If you have any questions, that's cool. Just ask me and I'll answer you. If you have any statements, please state them. If you have to say something really bad, then say it, even if it's a hate comment, because I just want to see what people want to say. So yeah, that does not mean to go writing all over my comment thing and be like, oh, I hate you. Don't write things like that. Just be like, oh, this video was dumb. Just, you know, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I hope everything goes great, and I hope this video did help. So yeah, bye.